Okay, so
So I do.
yes,
So with that in mind, there's always the story that you need to tailor your resume for each job. So does that mean that for each job, you are perhaps considering changing the summary and the key accomplishments? Or
yes. That's the only thing you have to change.
Mhm.
The rest of the resume can stay exactly the same. You may change the order of the key accomplishments, or you may change the key accomplishments that you choose to share. And the title that you claim below your name, if you're applying to a specific job, that title will be the title of the job. The person who reads your resume initially is often a junior HR person. And if they have a job which says senior program with specialty in C++ in the financial industry, and your title says that you are a senior programmer with specialty in C++ in the financial industry, your resume is not going to go into the circular file. It's going to get forwarded to the hiring manager.
Well, can I push a little bit? So what happens
Please
if
do.
the title of the position that is not necessarily a title that you have, but it's a job that you can perform?
All you're saying is in the title is that it's a job you can perform. One of the things that gets confusing, and we're going to get into some ways of dealing with it further on, is that we tend to think of our resume in the terms that scientists do, and the term they use for that is curriculum vitae, and it's a list of publications. So it is strictly focused backwards looking. This document that you're creating has to answer, and we're going to get into detail about how to do that, has to answer the question about what have you done. But from our point of view, as the person disseminating the resume, our first focus is not on conveying what we've done. What's our focus?
Conveying what we can do going forward.
That's right.
Yeah,
In that
that's what I was
position.
getting ready to say. Mhm.
Does that make sense? So one of the reasons that the resume gets confusing is because it's trying to not only reach these different audiences, but satisfy different needs that these different audiences have. So an applicant tracking system has very prescribed needs, but very specific and very definable. And we have very specific needs, i.e., we need to sell ourselves. And the human resources person whose job it is to make sure that we are honest on our resume has other needs. And we need to meet all of those needs with the resume. And tonight we're talking about the most effective and efficient way to do that.